Step into Africa's wild grasslands and reed beds to meet a hunter built for leaps and listening ears, a cat whose secrets unfold from height to silence, leading to a final surprising fact you won't see coming. Journeying back through time, we discover a lineage adapted to Africa's grasslands and wetlands. Its height grants a wider view, and its ears catch the softest rustle. This combination shaped a hunter capable of leaping onto prey before it can disappear into the reeds. Across Africa's watery edges, the creature selects habitats where grasses hide movement and water slows its prey. With patient stillness, it waits to hear a minute footstep or ripples, then moves in a zigzag sprint to pounce on a meal and vanish again. The leg length is more than elegant, it turns the field into a viewing stage. Height lets it spot movement early, while the springy hind limbs empower a rapid launch. This combination makes ambush and pursuit efficient even in tangled vegetation. A crouch quiet as a shadow leads to a dramatic strike. From a tucked stance, it launches upward and forward, targeting a rodent or a bird mid-flight. The brief, explosive leap ends with a precise grab and a swift return to cover. Claws slide from their protective sheaths only when the hunt demands. That fleeting moment of grip prevents escape, whether prey scrambles on damp earth or tries to take to the air. The balance between stealth and grab defines the kill. Its ears are a specialized tool. Apple-sized listening devices scan the grass for scurrying feet, water ripples, or birdwing beats. Directional hearing lets it locate prey with astonishing precision, even when the animal is hidden from view by reeds. Camouflage colors shift with light and habitat. The spotted coat blends into sunlit grasses or shadowed reeds, making the animal almost invisible to both prey and predator. Pattern variation among individuals ensures a wide camouflage range across Africa. Paws sized for stealth glide softly across damp earth. The wide pads muffle sound, keeping the hunter nearly invisible as it slides through cattails and reeds, then plants its feet for a sudden burst toward prey. Near water, a different menu appears. Amphibians, fish, and crustaceans join the horde of small prey. The cat uses patience and light movements to avoid splashes, then makes a precise lunge to grab something that slips into the current. Rested and alert, it watches for movement through reeds and grasses. Quiet patience is part of the strategy, letting the hunter settle until the smallest movement signals an opportunity for a rapid strike. A female raises her cubs solo, teaching them the rhythms of hunt and stealth. 2 to 3 cubs emerge after a gestation of roughly 10 weeks, blind and helpless at birth, learning to mimic mom as hunting season begins. Cubs learn by imitation, shadowing the adults through reeds and grasses, then attempting their first hunts under careful guidance. The period of practice builds confidence and skill before independence arrives. In Africa's landscape, bigger predators pose constant risk. Leopards, lions, and hyenas compete for food, while human activity fragments landscapes. The serval adapts by staying alert, choosing secure territories with water and cover. A solitary hunter maintains its patch using scent marks along the edge of reeds and water. Subtle vocal cues travel through tall grass to warn rivals and attract potential mates during breeding season. The menu remains adaptable. Rodents and birds are staples, but a patient hunter will sample frogs and insects when opportunities arise. This dietary flexibility helps the serval survive in fluctuating environments across Africa's wetlands and grasslands. Speed and height come together in a dramatic sprint. The cat can reach around 50 km per hour in short bursts and launch several meters into the air to intercept birds or scouts perched above the grass. Sound plays a role in social signals. It uses chirps and meows in close encounters and can emit a piercing scream when threatened or excited, projecting a presence that travels through reed beds and grasses. In the wild, a life expectancy of roughly a decade guides its yearly hunts and migrations. In captivity, careful care and steady food can extend the life to about 15 years, a reminder of human influence on wild animal lifespans. Despite its successful adaptations, the serval faces ongoing threats from habitat loss and fragmentation. Protecting wetlands and reed beds is key to keeping populations stable across Africa. Across sub-Saharan Africa, the species occupies a broad zone from savannas to marshes. Wherever tall grasses and water converge, it can adapt its hunting and movement to the local terrain and prey. Solitary by nature, it roams its territory alone except during brief breeding windows or when a shared resource event occurs. This independence helps reduce direct conflict and supports stealthy hunting. Whiskers act like sensors along the edge of the face. They register subtle air currents around prey and obstacles, guiding the cat through cluttered reeds and tight spaces with remarkable precision and safety. Young cubs derive warmth, sustenance, and lessons from their mother. They learn by mimicry, playful wrestling, and careful stalking under her watchful eye, building skills that will shape their future hunting success. 2 years marks a milestone when reproductive capability appears, with females maturing earlier than males. At this stage, young adults set out to claim territories and seek mates. A long tail acts as a counterbalance during high-speed turns and mid-air landings. It stabilizes the body as it pivots, allowing accurate landings after spectacular leaps. Footprints reveal more than location, they show how the animal travels. Long toes and broad pads provide traction on wet soil and avoid sinking in soft mud, revealing a hunter comfortable in diverse surfaces. Dawn and twilight are its prime hunting windows. The cooler light and quieter air complement stealth, letting it move unseen as prey become active during these transitional hours. Waterways double as highways and borders. It can cross swiftly along a bank, using the cover of reeds to slip into new areas without drawing attention from rivals. After months of training, cubs strike out on their own. They carry the lessons of their mother into adulthood, tested on the open plains and by lakeshores across Africa. In a final reveal, the hunter reaches remarkable heights. It can launch into air for meters, turning a distant bird into dinner in a single, astonishing leap. That aerial skill makes it a standout among small wild cats. The serval, Leptailurus serval, shows how Africa's grass and water shape a hunter built for height, hearing, and daring leaps. Its story blends origin, habitat, predators, and birth into a living portrait of adaptation.